Greetings. Let's do some stranger things, shall we? Shall we? You know, ladies, I want to tell you how much I appreciate all that you do. You got to keep in mind. As people search for the truth, you got to remember. And I know what they say, hurt people, and all that dumb shit. You just got to keep in mind, the truth has cost me my freedom on multiple occasions. And the more that y'all talk about these metaphysical means being used on the court system and people, I mean, it's obvious some weird shit was going on. Energy manipulation. And they don't want their truth coming out. And that's fine, because the last time I checked, when there's a lie in a court of law, everything gets thrown out. So, when you've got them taking bribes, and who knows what they do, we don't care. We don't care what they do. Focusing on creating our own reality, since theirs is obviously bogus. And it is. I mean, all truths are half-truths when you're supposed to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, separated from church and state. And they obviously don't trust in God. I mean, you have an earth angel appear and attack! Oh my God, bribes! Let's clear that energy, shall we? It's just what it is. That's why the minute I see alchemy, mystery school, any of that shit, I don't like mysteries. Man, my mother watched Unsolved Mysteries every day for years, and I'm pretty sure it was so she could sit and consistently come up with an alibi for whatever was chewing on her conscience. That's what it is. So, I don't know. Judge not, lest ye be judged, I guess. Really don't care. I mean, at this point, we're just kind of throwing care out. We're throwing it to the wind. I mean, when you have to ask for divine intervention, I mean, angels aren't nice. And you ladies said it perfectly. I mean, you said it. And we're breaking generational curses and ancestral curses, so it's only obvious that everything can be transmuted into the spiritual realm. And it's what it is. I mean, I hope they have spiritual knowledge. I hope they've had a past life regression, so they know their past life abilities. I hope they have divine protection. I mean, I can hope in one hand and shit in the other. However, one of us had some hope for divine protection and everybody else's life just seems to be going to stranger things. So, let's consult some cards, shall we? That's what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to get mad about it? You know, keep in mind, these are the kind of activities that have happened over the course of many years that cause people to get beheaded. Crucified! That's why it's cool to give them angel numbers. That way you have numerology and angel numbers. That way for the Wiccans and the Christians, no one's at risk of being crucified or burned at the stake. It's pretty neat. It's just what it is. I mean, you got to keep in mind, when they don't know what to do, why should we even worry about it? We're not worried. We don't care what they do. They don't know what to do. They are caught in something that they're obviously going to cover up, lie about, bribe, because they are. They only care about the money. That's what it is. We only care about karma. That's what it is. Restitution, retribution. It's the same thing. God, it's all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine light. Should I be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as I do readings for Namaste. I mean, that's the thing. You're talking about lawsuit, data. Why? Why would you possibly feed a system that has already failed you for millennia? At least a couple decades. It's just what it is. The divine justice system has been operating for a millennia, and it's fair. It's always very, very fair. Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's talk about some stranger things. Well, what's the most accurate message we can get in this time of ascension? That's what it is. I mean, they don't know what to do. They've never had to deal with this before in their lifetime. However, in past lives, we have done this before, and it always ended out nicely. It always ended out real nicely. The object is not to go supernatural skinwalker. Yeah, right. That's what it is. So, because I mean, that's the thing. Every attack makes me get stronger. Okay, to the point of what? To the point of stupid, not giving up, and we just turn into a big ball of light, going from carbon to crystalline. It's kind of the divine plan, isn't it? The light is already won. You try to fight the sun. Okay, let's see. You take the sun and you take the moon and you throw them together. Take the earth and throw it into the sun. Who's going to win? Who's going to win that ball? Thank you, Spirit. It's the most accurate message. That's what it is. They're fighting a battle that's already been won. And that's what we want them to do. They want to wear out the sun. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, that's the thing. Is that's why you pick and choose who you resonate, because on one side of the spectrum you'll hear Pisces, shine your light. Don't let anyone in the dark tell you how you should feel or make decisions for you. And then in the exact same day you hear, take a 9-month hiatus, go on a trip, get out of the way because competition is something that I'm afraid of. Good, you're steeped in fear. So that's what it is. You can't trust any of these people. And the fact that they would dilute a divine message tells you all you need to know about these people. They're more worried about money than the truth. And we already know that readers are willing to take bribes just the same as judges and attorneys. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. However, we can always give them the benefit of the doubt. It just depends on, because the energy is transferable. So they don't know who the message is for. It's out of the thousands of people. So, maybe there was one overpowering entrepreneur that needed to take a 9-month break. And you know what they say, when you lie in a court of law, you just have to throw out everything that person ever says. It's just what it is. And, you girls had already busted them out before they did it. So we were just kind of waiting to see who it was going to be. That's what it is. Not worried about what other people do. Not worried about what other people do. It all comes out in the wash. Do. We know that they're passing out bribes. That's fine. We also know that only love, light, and truth will set you free. And we're dealing with cults, covens, gangs, groups. It's what it is. That have something to worry about. And that's fine. It's fine to be worried. It's fine to be full of anxiety, stress. Oh, wow. Here we go again, huh? So, it looks like this past energy is going to be the 5 of Scoops once again. So, we had this card last night, if I can remember correctly, the 5 of Scoops, because I talked about the burdens being weighed down. You just have to go back and check out that reading to see what position it was in. Oh, here we have the 8 of Strands. The 8 of Strands in the upside down position. The 8 of Strands. However, our future outcome is the same. God is rolling the dice. The 7 of dice, which was the outcome last night. So the energy's pretty much the same. And I'll make this quick for you guys. The V of Scoops. The V of Scoops. I love tarot. It's what it is. Energy never lies, and it's what it is. And being a human lie detector, I mean, it comes with, I can always lie to you, or I can tell you how I feel and let you voice your own opinion. But that's why I listen to several of you, because if two shall see, so shall it be. So I only need two of you to agree. And then it's a triangle. It's a my mind goes with your body and your soul, or your mind and your soul fits my body. I have a feeling that I can trust you to. But then when you throw in that third wheel, that third party energy, they want you to take a longer vacation. That's what it is. We don't give a shit what people think. So, upside down, 5 of scoops. When upside down, this card symbolizes self-imposed restrictions on what you think you deserve. You may not feel as cool as you once did, but new doors are opening for you, and you are getting in touch with more meaningful aspects of yourself. Look at that. Look at that. Now, the present moment is going to be the 8 of strands. The 8 of strands. So, I mean, you got to think about that. We're truly here about how beautiful your girl's gifts are, how beautiful your intuition is, how beneficial it is when self-inflated narcissistic personalities aren't wearing masks, clouding the truth, abusing their abilities. To me, that's a fortune teller that's been gin hitched. Because that's the whole thing about the jinn possessing pretty women. They're tied, and it's what it is. That would either tell me that someone is taking a bribe or they're getting jinn whispers. I mean, it's just what it is. Do I know this to be true? No, it's just what they say. It's just what they say, but who are they? You can't believe any of they anyway. So, upside down, 8 of strands. When one light burns out, the whole strand can fail. Something is out of alignment, and the upside down 8 of strands is nudging you to examine where your current may be blocked. Well, that sounds like a 9-month hiatus, or a mental break, or a vacation, doesn't it? Your brain may be saying, let's go, but your body feels too exhausted to move. Sort it out and bring your whole self along on this journey. Yeah, right. You'll have quick art that says, let's all sprint together, and then Pisces, you need to take a 9-month vacation. So what it is, make up your mind. Is it this or is it that? Is it this or is it that? It sounds like competition now having to eat all of it, because that's what it is. If you lie once in the court of law, and there's a lot of investigation energy all amongst the thing, and we want to make sure that we get the truth out of this situation, and that's what it is. Some things you just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go, because God's playing dice. 7 of dice in the upright. As Will once said, something is coming. It's time to make sure your party is all aligned. There is a sense of uncertainty, of potential dishonor, and unless you have your campaign planned out, you might find yourself taking a critical hit. Take more time to fully understand your situation before deciding on a course of action. You won't regret it. That's what it is. I mean, you ladies can obviously tell something's going on, and I'll just let you sit here and ponder. Go within, check the Akashic Records, and you tell me what it is.